Yeah. This is Prof Pozo Forex. This is Prof Pozo Forex. Please subscribe for future updates on all my trade setups. Please subscribe. Let's analyze gold today. So you can see my setup is ready. I've already taken the trade, but I want to share the setup with you so that you can also benefit from that setup. You can also trade with me. So let's look at what motivated me to take the trade. So normally when a currency is falling or a trade is falling, something like this, or rising, mostly I don't usually go with it, especially when it is exhausted, when it has taken time moving in that particular direction. You know, the way the market is, it can't be moving in one direction alone. When it makes an impulse move, it will correct the move, impulse, correction. So yesterday, the trade moved strongly to the downside. So today, I wasn't thinking about selling further because I knew very well that as to how it went yesterday, it was exhausted. Exhausted. So I said, so normally what I do is that I draw a trend line. I draw a trend line like this. I draw a trend line like this. So usually that is what I do. I draw a trend line to mark out the move, and then I'll be looking for an opportunity to buy. If the previous move was sell, so I'll be looking for an opportunity to buy. So what I usually do is that I wait for breakouts. And I said already all the time, I said, if you can't master anything, at least I beg, master how to draw trend line. Trend line alone can make you profitable. Support and resistance and all not. Make sure that you learn to draw trend line. Trend line to me is about 50% of technical analysis. Trend line is 50%. If we mention technical analysis, trend line takes 50% of the analysis. So with the trend line alone, I may decide not to even draw support, resistance, but frankly, I use support and resistance, and I use trend line as well. That is what I use in trading. So as you can see, my support was already marked out before the price even came there. So it was marked out before it came there, and when the price came exactly on the support, it landed on the support and then started retracing. So that one wasn't enough. I said, no, let me draw my trend line to make sure that the trade price will actually reverse from that particular point. And that is when I drew this trend line. And as you can see clearly, there was a breakout, and for that matter I decided to take the trade. And the trade is moving. My profit target is 1860. I'm expecting the price to go back to the previous high, 1860 or 1856, around 1858, 1860. That is where I'm expecting to take my profit. So you can trade with me. You can